In the vast and varied theater of the natural world, survival is typically a game of continuous momentum. To live is to keep the internal engine running, maintaining warmth, pulse, and breath against the elements. But if you peer closely into the branches of a twilight garden, you will find a creature that turns this foundational rule of biology completely on its head. We are hunting the metabolic paradox of the hummingbird, a creature so intensely, impossibly hyperactive that it flirts with starvation every single time the sun dips below the horizon. To withstand the brutal darkness, this miniature avian dynamo has evolved a radical defense mechanism. It enters a state of calculated temporary death. This isn't an ordinary night of sleep. This is torpor, a complete physiological shutdown where heart rates plummet, internal organs stall, and warm bodies turn ice cold to the touch. To understand the sheer necessity of this nightly crisis, we must first dissect the staggering physics of the hummingbird's daytime existence. A hummingbird operates at a biological speed that defies comprehension. Their wings beat up to 80 times every single second, creating the signature hum that gives them their name. To sustain this frantic mechanical flight, their internal organs must work at absolute maximum capacity throughout every waking minute. While a human heart rests comfortably at 70 beats per minute, a hummingbird's heart regularly explodes to over 1,200 beats per minute during active flight. Their breathing rate is equally extreme, inhaling and exhaling up to 250 times every 60 seconds just to feed oxygen to their burning muscles. This hyper-accelerated engine requires an unimaginable volume of fuel. Gram for gram, a hummingbird possesses the highest metabolic rate of any vertebrate on Earth. To avoid a complete metabolic collapse, they must consume up to half their own body weight in pure sugar nectar and tiny insects every single day. They are trapped on a relentless treadmill of consumption. A hummingbird is never more than a few hours away from burning through its entire energy reserve. If you scaled a hummingbird's daily caloric intake up to a standard human adult, we would need to eat roughly 150,000 calories every 24 hours. This hyperactive strategy works beautifully under the bright warmth of the sun, where food is abundant and vision is sharp. But the natural world is a cycle of light and dark. And when the sun drops, the hummingbird's greatest evolutionary strength instantly becomes a fatal vulnerability. As night falls, hummingbirds face a major crisis. They cannot fly or forage in the dark, meaning their continuous fuel line is abruptly severed. If they attempted to sleep like a normal bird, maintaining their high body temperature of 105 degrees Fahrenheit, the mathematics of their metabolism would doom them. Their internal furnace would incinerate their remaining fat reserves before midnight, plunging them into a fatal hypoglycemic coma while they slept. To survive the night, they cannot merely rest. They must execute a radical, desperate calculation. They must choose to turn off the engine. As torpor takes hold, the hummingbird's internal biochemistry undergoes a staggering, violent deceleration. Their heart rate, which was frantic just minutes ago, drops like a stone, tumbling from 1,200 beats down to a sluggish 50 beats per minute. Their breathing slows down so drastically that it may stop altogether for minutes at a time, suspended in an eerie, breathless stasis. Most shockingly, they abandon their warm-blooded nature entirely, allowing their core body temperature to collapse. Their temperature drops from a scorching 105 degrees, all the way down to match the freezing ambient air around them, sometimes hovering just above 40 degrees. By matching the temperature of the night, they reduce their energy consumption by up to 95%, stretching their remaining calories through the dark hours. But this economic salvation comes at an incredibly high price. In torpor, a hummingbird is completely helpless, stripped of its sensory defenses. They are completely unresponsive to sound, movement, or touch. If a predator, like an owl or a cat, approaches, the hummingbird cannot wake up to escape. They have entered a true twilight zone, a calculated, temporary death state where they gamble their survival against the dark in exchange for fuel economy. They remain locked in this profound biological freeze for hours, waiting for the first chemical signals of the approaching dawn. But if entering torpor is a delicate medical shutdown, waking up from it is an absolute violent explosion of physiological trauma. Before the bird can even open its eyes or unlock its feet from the branch, it must manually heat its own blood from the inside out. Their internal organs begin to shiver violently, generating raw metabolic heat by burning through specialized, high-energy brown fat deposits. Their heart rate surges dramatically, accelerating from 50 beats to over 1,000 beats per minute in a matter of mere minutes. This rapid rewarming process consumes a massive percentage of their remaining energy reserves, making it the most high-stakes moment of their entire life cycle. If they miscalculated their fat reserves by even a fraction of a milligram, they will run out of fuel mid-awakening, dying on the branch just as the sun rises. But when the process succeeds, the transformation is magical. The stone-cold figurine suddenly comes alive, eyes opening as awareness snaps back into place. Within seconds, their feet unlock, their wings engage, and they launch themselves back into the air, instantly resuming their frantic hunt for nectar. The hummingbird's existence reminds us that nature's most delicate beauties are often forged in the fires of the most extreme evolutionary pressures. To look at a hummingbird is to witness a creature that defies the limits of biology, dying every single night just to earn the right to burn brilliantly during the day.